Welcome back. Sorry for the last couple days being MIA, guys. I was moving. As I said in the last stream, we moved up here to Oklahoma. So I apologize for being away for a few days. And then today was the first day of my new job. So got to do that. But we are back at it. And just to recap real quick for those that may have missed the last one. We have completed all of Limgrave, every little thing except the underneaths. We haven't done those yet. But we've done all the other stuff that we could do here in Limgrave. Southern, Eastern, Central Limgrave is all done. So we are actually going to be working on Laernia. I'm going to start here at Lake Facing Cliffs. We're going to go talk to... what's his face over here at the church. Then we're going to fall down, start with that cave. Then we're going to just run up along this way here. We'll run back, get our spears that we can pick up over here. And then we've got some caves and whatnot. There's not a whole lot to do on this side, honestly. It's mostly going to be this, like, the sides don't have a whole lot to do. But we're going to go hit up all of the sides here. Then we're going to do the central stuff here. All that fun stuff. So let's get started with that. I hope everybody's been doing good. Sorry for the late start. I know I try to start around 7 o'clock, but also at the end of this stream, I will be putting up what my schedule is for this week, so you guys will know when I'll be streaming. And then once I get my monthly one, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Once I can get my monthly schedule, I will get that posted so that you guys know when I go live. But let's get on with it. Come down here. Yeah, we'll give you 10 runes. Why not? He does sell... Like, this is actually really good if we don't get the Starlight spell off the rip or get that staff that automatically gives you Starlight. This thing right here, for 60 seconds, you get increased FP just for having the light out, which is a lot better than the lantern, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, over here is a scroll. I don't think we already picked it up. Yeah, I already picked it up. There's a scroll there that you can pick up. So, we're going to come back up here. We already talked to the chick about the Shabriri grapes. I think we went in here and grabbed this one, but I want to double check. Because I'd hate to think that I grabbed it and then have to come back later. Yeah, we already grabbed it. It's not here. Okay. We also learned in the last episode that Pest Threads is not doing it for us on damage. So once we get enough materials, we'll go buy a different spell and check it. I do know, after going back and reading some of the information, that yes, you can equip spells and what have you, but if you don't have the actual base stats that the spell normally needs or the piece of gear normally needs, you actually don't do the damage output you normally would do. Oh, this guy's worth extra runes. Yeah, buddy. Oh, baloney, I was under his feet. The downside is yeah, he has extra runes, but he also has extra health. Bro. There we go. Alright, so trolls normally give you about 1,000 runes. This guy, 29,000 runes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you for everything. Now, it looks like Devin's on. I'm in Discord if you want to hit me up, Dev, if you're watching. But yeah, 29,000 runes to take that guy out. That's awesome. Alright. Like I said, we're going to come do this first cave. Nope. Here we go. This cave right here. Stillwater Cave. Okay. Now this can have a lot of poison damage in it too. Yeah, it looks like we need to start upgrading our weapon again because we're not doing a whole lot of one-shot damage. What's up, Dev? Oh, crap, I fell off. That's not what I wanted. What's up, boss?
What's going on?
Oh, just making mistakes and getting myself poisoned while trying to run and kill a boss.
Well, that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, well. And it's a clean rot night. Well, normally it's a clean rot night. I don't know if it still is. I'm just now starting Liurnia. Which, I saw you logging into Elden Ring. Which one are you doing?
Reborn.
Did you, just out of curiosity, or have we gotten it to work with Seamless?
Unfortunately, no. It keeps giving me the same error code.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it'll give you a chance to at least get used to it, even without having Seamless. Because you can test out what kind of builds and whatnot. Alright, like I said, this is normally
I've cleared the Weeping Peninsula and most of Central Limgrave.
What kind of character are you doing?
Right now I'm running a dex build with the Serpent Bone Blade. Power stancing it. Working on Stormvale Castle right now.
Yeah. And clean rot's down. I'm telling you, the scythe that I'm using is so overpowered. I need to upgrade it again, honestly, but I'm still clearing content very quickly. Boom. Alright, still poisoned. Let's turn around and hit the grace. Yeah, I just took out a troll. I don't know if you saw it, but I don't know if you've seen any of the enemies yet, but they have like this little gold hue to them. If you take them out, you get like 30 or 40% more runes than they normally would drop. The trolls normally give you like a...
one out.
Yeah, I just took out one of the trolls. They normally give you like 1,000 runes. This dude gave me 29,000 runes when I took him out.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm sitting at 30 vigor, 30 mind, and 39 faith right now. Okay. Now we go.
I hear him talking, but I do not see him.
Who?
The dude that likes to steal your runes when you die in Stormvale.
Oh, he's actually outside to the left of the gate when you face the main
Oh,
gate.
I see him.
Yeah, they moved him over there. Yeah, this build was so strong. I didn't even bother to take that guy out like I normally do. I just left him alive. It cleared the castle all in one go. Okay, now I see where I'm at.
I like Yielding.
Let's go down here and get the Shabibi grape and the thing for, I believe, faith. The 2-finger? Yeah, that's faith. Ooh, that was loud.
There's somebody here.
Ooh, that gives plus 10 faith? Yes, please. Ooh, that is loud in my ear, bro. Alright, let's see. Run down here. Let's talk to Shabribri Girl so we can continue doing that quest. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I could think of until we can get it working on your computer is if we re-download the cleaver, since we found that link that has it all set up and ready to rock and roll. But my only issue is just the fact that that mod isn't built for spell casting or really anything other than the new weapons.
Right.
Which, don't get me wrong, like I like the new weapons, but
Honestly, about the only way you could do a quote-unquote spell caster would be to focus solely on the Ashes of War.
yeah. Well, not even that. Like, I could go do a strength int build and go get the ring because that has that magic melee weapon that I can chuck at people. And it's the only weapon that really...
Unblockable.
Yeah, it's unblockable, which makes it great. And you just stack as much damage into that as you can and be good to go, but yeah. All right.
I would still go Firebending, though.
Firebending is good. That is technically a ranged build. Yeah.
It's a hybrid build depending on how you want to play it.
Yeah. Oh, that was not the button I meant to hit. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I get off same bat time tomorrow. If you want to do like a dual firebender run, we could do that tomorrow.
I'm good with it. I'll have to find the link again.
I think it's in our Discord channel.
Oh, is it on Discord? Okay.
I believe so. I thought that's where
I couldn't remember.
I think that's where I sent it, was Discord, so that all you would have to do is click the link. I could be wrong, though. People are going to hear my brother-in-law. He's watching the whatever team basketball thing is on today.
I don't know.
The living room is like right next to the room that I'm in, so I'm sure people will hear. It's all good though. Doesn't bother me none. The other thing I need to do is find Ashes of War for this build that I can put on the scythe and figure out if there's other Ashes of War that can increase my damage more with different element types, like more bleed or add poison or... I hate the Omen people. There we go. I don't do enough damage to those guys yet. It's the kind of frustrating part with some of the enemies is like, yeah, I can go in and annihilate a bunch of others, but then there's some where I just don't do enough damage, and these big guys are proof of that. Okay. I also am not using a Great Rune either. I haven't even checked to see if the Great Runes do anything new. Oh, that works. Okay, that one's down. So how you liking the serpent bone?
I loved it in retail, so getting it earlier in the game just made it that much better for me.
Well, that and it added new stats, right? Like it does bleed and poison now. I don't think it did that in
Yeah,
retail.
no, it did. It just did poison in retail. But you could also add ashes to it, which helped.
You did find the uh, wet blade merchant, right?
No.
So you know the merchant that is in Southern Limgrave, like on your way towards Castle Morn, right where the Knight Rider
Yeah,
is. That guy.
yeah,
He's still there. He's just like tucked up behind the trees now, and he sells all the wet blades. You can still get wet blades
nice.
like normal, but he does sell the wet blades too. So I'm about to get the Madness scythe.
I'm saving up those things for the pole arm I want.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm about to like legitimately unlock the scythe because it's in the dungeon I'm in. You know
Oh,
the
I know what you meant. I was just saying
yeah.
I'm saving mine up for that.
Yeah, my downside is I spent like 12 of them to get pest threads because usually pest threads does a lot of damage, but I don't think I have the full stat spread yet because I'm not getting the damage that it normally does, but I don't remember what the
And there's
actual.
brick hammer.
Oh, that was only the regular scythe. What the crap? It was supposed to give me the Madness Scythe, according to the mod info. Let me go check something. I'll waste a stone sword key just cause. Go see what's inside this room. Oh, no, still the stupid helmet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but the two-finger heirloom now gives 10. Really?
Nice.
Oop, I did not mean to fall. There we go, got rid of him. I'm almost out of freaking potions because of the stupid big guys in this area. Because they hit like trucks.
Oh.
And done. So what have you thought about some of the new boss, like the enemies inside some of the dungeons and some of the new boss mechanics that got added?
Well, some of them I've enjoyed. Some of them have been a pain. The rune bear. That one was funny because I used the wolves to distract him and keep him busy while I chipped away at his health, got him poisoned, and then I just stood back, let the wolves, chip away at him while my poison was ramping up. And then by the time he had wiped out all four of the wolves, I just came in and hit him with a couple of light attacks, and he was dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I still struggled on him for whatever reason. Um, like this build, I still went through and like I didn't get taken out, if I remember correctly, on this build. But my strength build, and it's probably because I didn't have enough endurance, didn't have enough stamina for the build. It struggled on that fight because I could only swing a few times, and then he'd hit me because I didn't have enough stamina to get away or what have you. Alright, I gotta go up and hit the grace so
Not
I
to
can
mention,
go
all of the
potions
strength
back.
weapons just move so freaking slow. It seems
Yeah,
like they're slower in this version than they were in retail.
I feel that way for all the long weapons. Like even my scythe, I feel moves a little slower than it does in retail. Um, but I like the fact that I got to reskin by using the die system this game has. And so now,
Oh
like,
yeah.
my scythe has this nice pearl white handle, a golden, like, actual eagle, and it's got, like, this shimmering effect every once in a while that it gets, like, this gold green color on it, too. And yeah, it's, it looks nice. Alright, time to fight the boss. Let's see what he is. Well, still the kitty cat full of magic.
Oh, and by the way, I decided to go ahead and test
Dang
out
it.
what you were talking about the other day.
On which one? Sorry.
So I went to Irina.
Oh, to take her out before. Um, like, did you get her letter or did you just take her out?
I got a letter and then I took her out. It it does not interfere with
The actual quest.
the quest line, so it's not going to screw anything up. You'll just have to do it at the second part instead of the first part.
Oh my god, his aura seems to be bigger. Wasted 2 potions.
But she actually does fight back. It's cool.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Ow. There we go.
Yeah, so what she ended up doing was after you hit her a couple times, she would create like a golden light explosion around her that would repel you backwards.
Oh, interesting. I figured she'd be like her dad and just try and fight you straight up, if anything.
Now she pretty much just sits there, and if you hit her, she does that instantly, and it's a hit once and dodge type of thing. Otherwise, you're going to end up getting hit by it. So you can't do a 2 or 3 hit combo, nothing like that.
And the Shibribri chick is still there? Because everyone surmises that that's actually the same person?
I haven't gotten that far into it. Like, I haven't gone behind Stormveil or anything like that.
I'd be interested to know if Shibribri chick is still there. Yeah, so I just finished that whole dungeon, and even though the modder said that that's where you can get the... or that's a place you can get the Madness Scythe, I may have to end up buying it from Round Table Hold. Oh look, the Knight Cavalry is that's the only downside I have so far for this, is how far away the Knight Cavalry can come get you.
Oh, they don't have the same respawn point.
No, they have the same respawn point, but their aggro range is freaking forever. So, like, I'm at the one that gives you the Ash of War for the ice. Oh, crap.
Oh, the ice plants.
No, I just killed myself.
They're on the east side of Liurnia.
Yeah, so, like, that guy, he's, I'm at the tower that's way, way above him, and he's aggroed to me.
Wow.
Yeah. And of course, I just used my Ash of War for my scythe and launched myself off the tower. Now, will he come all the way up here? I don't know. But, like, I was doing my run off camera that I normally do. Like, going to Liurnia and Caelid. Yeah, the loop. So I started to do it. And I ended up having to take out 2 of the Night Riders because they kept coming. One was easy because in his attempt to get to me, he fell to his death. But yeah, no, it's crazy.
Oop, I just got the Claw Talisman.
Nice. So far, I haven't really gotten any talismans that benefit me.
I know which one I need for this sword that I'm using and the polearm that I want to get eventually.
Yeah, what do you
I
need?
need the Kindred of Rot talisman.
Oh, you can buy it, which is a plus.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it is, but it is buyable. Yeah, before you and I fight, Night Cavalry, dude, I'm going to this grace right here.
I'm going to get the Black Flame stuff. Or at least it used to be Black Flame stuff.
Oh, it still is. If you're talking about inside Stormvale.
Stormvale.
Yep.
Yep, I just killed the 4 rats. It's funny, but it's kind of sad how well we know this game that we can just make a comment like that and we both instantly know what the other one's talking about.
Well, it's like I was talking to my brother-in-law earlier, and I was telling him, I have to play modded in order to really find a challenge in the game anymore. Because if I play regular, I'm not the crazy people that do the no-hit runs, but I know the run, I know where I need to go, I know all that fun stuff. And so
plus,
it's just
the battles so well, like it's not even a challenge, really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always the chance that you'll screw something up or dodge the wrong way or think they're doing it one attack and they do a different attack, but
Yeah.
hey, Munchkin.
And there we go.
What you doing? What you doing?
Playing a game. What you doing?
And of course now he summons his stupid horse back. Really? Done. Okay. And we'll talk to Shabribi Girl again. I just don't know what other faith incantation I can get. I really need to look up the incantations to find out, because after reading the information for the mod, is even though I can equip any incantation or any spell, regardless of level or stats, I don't get the full amount of damage until I hit the actual point for it, right? So, if I do the dragon spells, yeah, I can use them, but I only have 10 arcane, so I'm not going to do that much damage when the dragon spells scale off arcane. So, I need to figure out, because, there's a couple really cool spells from Shadowlands that I can get right off the rip if I want to buy them that can do a ton of damage, but I don't think I'll have the stats for them. And say, I've got 16 ethereal medallions right now. Plus the fact that if you wanted, you could buy Tish off the rip too. If you have enough medallions. That's insane. I'm going to travel real quick to Round Table. Excuse me. Ow, that one hurt. But yeah, just to I'll tell you the spell. I don't know if you want to do me a favor and look it up and tell me what the stats are for it, but I can tell you what spells I'm wanting. Nope, where am I? Here, I haven't talked to him. I'll talk to him real quick.
So I don't see the Shibriri chick on the lake-facing cliffs. I don't know if she moved to another spot or
Have
if she's
you
not there at all.
have you defeated what's his face? The boss in Stormvale?
No.
I don't think she's.
I did the first guy at the gate, but not the
Yeah.
final boss.
Yeah, I think she only shows up after you take out what's his face from Stormvale. I think.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I'm sure I'll get roasted for it in the chat after sitting here going,
Comment section.
yeah, be like, I know this game so well. Let's see, strengthen armament. I don't have any 6s, so I can't level that up. But I do have enough to level this up. But yeah, so if you want to look up a spell for me and tell me what the stats are, and I can see how close I am,
Sure.
or if it's even close, I may be leveling Faith, and what I really need to be leveling is like Arcane for it or something stupid. Which would suck, because it's a spell I really want to get. So let's see, I want to go spells, scroll down here to incantations. So, like, obviously, at some point I'm going to get Scarlet Aeonia. And Rotten Butterflies. Like, those are going to be, like, one of those is going to be dope. Most likely Scarlet Aeonia. But the actual spell that I could get right now, if I have good enough stats for it, is called Rain of Fire.
Rainoffire. Incantation can be obtained by defeating Souls of Sage of the Fire Knights on the bridge leading to Raw Runes.
Yep.
In the incantation summons a cloud of flame, blah 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 blah. That's not what I need.
Yeah, I want to know what the stats are so that if I'm able to wield this, like, I could buy it. I've got 12. But this would be a great AoE spell, I think. Or there's the
Faith of 52.
Oof, I'm at 50. What about fire? Oh wait, no, I hate Fire Serpent. It's not that great, and I don't have enough for Mesmer's Orb. I could also get Furious Blade of Ansbach, but I have a feeling that actually needs Arcane, not Faith. Or Blood Boon. Scatter an arc of blood flame, which burns on the ground for 10 seconds. In addition to the damage from the attack, it causes 30 blood loss accumulation per 2 seconds. Like, the amount of builds you can do in this mod is insane. Just because you have access to everything off the rip. You know? Like, I have enough right now. I could do Death Lightning. If I saved them, I could get Placidusek's Wrath, which I believe is a new spell. So, Placidusek's Wrath. Summon a powerful bolt of red lightning. Arcs of lightning conjure around point of impact. Charging the spell brings down a very powerful red lightning strike with an immensely large blast radius, but it decreases max HP by 20% for 60 seconds.
Wow.
It can be cast from horseback. There's also Light of Mikla that I would love to get, or Elden Stars. But you said Rain of Fire requires 52 faith?
Yep.
Like, I'm almost at that. What do you think? Should I save that? Since I've got, I think I said 14 of the 6. I've got 16, right? So I could I could either get the fire spell and we could test it, or I could wait until I can get Elden Stars, which is 24, or I can wait till 26 and get Light of Mikola, which are both holy spells that do big explosions as well.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Because you almost want to get it to play test it, so if we do end up getting Seamless to work for me eventually, you know whether or not you want to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get Rain of Fire because I don't think I'm going to do the Shadowlands stuff until I can play with you. But I do know this. When I play with you, I am also going to be more Paladin-esque as a healer, and I'm going to get the Minor Erdtree because that thing heals so much health. And it only costs 30 FP. So, yeah, I'll get Rain of Fire. We'll test it real quick. And then the next spell I'll save up. The next one I'll get will be Elden Stars, I think. And we can test Rain of Fire while I'm here. And I like how Rajier looks like the poison dude at Round Table. Like the guy that you fight to get your blade.
I saw that too.
It's crazy. Like, I like it, but it's absolutely insane. Alright, I'm going to go to the test dummy. I don't know if you want to watch the stream just real quick just to see what Rain of Fire does.
What do you mean real quick? I've been watching it.
Well, I meant, like, when I cast the spell. Alright, here we go. Let me back up a little bit. I'm going to do this with no charge. Oop, wrong button. No charge. Okay. And then this is me charging it. Not bad. If you compare that to the lightning spear, non-charge is 361, full charge is only 646, whereas a full charge for the fire did 1,000 damage. Yeah, that one was 975, still more damage than one lightning spear. So, not bad. Probably worth... Ooh. Her door's open. What? I got Cypherpada. I didn't realize her door was open. Okay, so that's normal. So you can still spend your rune or your boss souls.
Your remembrances.
I love the bots that I get. Like right now it's all on Kick, but mostly it's on Twitch. It's so much fun. All right. Let's see here. Great runes. So Godric's Great Rune increases vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity by 5 points. Increases rune gain by 50%. Increases item discovery by 50 points. Provides complete immunity to poison.
Depending on what dungeon you're taking on, that could be useful.
Yeah, I'm just going to pop it now just for giggles. Alright, and back to doing dungeons. Alright, so we completed that one. There really isn't anything else. Like, we took out him. Did that. Yeah, there's nothing else here. We can go to the painter's shack, but... I mean, we might as well go to the painter's shack, because we can take out... Or the artist shack, because we can take out the knight that's walking by and just get a book that gives us lightning spells. Yeah, apparently I get an hour for lunch if I was reading my paperwork correctly. Alright, now we can try our spells in real combat. Yeah, this scythe is just awesome. There we go, Dragon Cult Prayer Book. I know where that one goes. I can't remember if I picked up the painting that was inside Stormvale Castle. I think I did. And that one, that painting takes us to... well, there's a real easy way to do it, because that takes us back to the Church of Pilgrimage, I believe. There, do this. Inventory... The vestiges of Dead's last moments can be discovered by visiting the location depicted. Yes. It's here, I believe. I believe. Excusez-moi. Yeah, it's definitely this area, but I'm not seeing the ghost pop up.
What's wrong with me?
Hello? Yeah, I don't see the ghost popping up for the painting.
Briars of Sin.
Oh well. Must not be that important. Alright, so that completes that side until we get to the north part there. So now we're going to go over here and do the Albinarics. Actually, we're just going to go along here. We're going to do the Evergall here, then we're going to go do the Albinarics.
Love you. I'll be in there in a minute.
Oh, man. Ow.
See you in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, well, I looked it up. Night Rain is not cross-platform. So, PlayStation 4 and 5 players can play together. basically every Xbox ever invented can play together, and then PC can play together. The only actual workaround with the whole thing is the fact that if you are on PC and you do the Microsoft Pass or whatever it is, so
Game
you can
Pass.
so you can play Xbox games on your PC. You're still technically only playing with Xbox people, but you can play on a PC. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. He moves too fast for that one. Ooh!
I have 9 of the ethereal medallions.
Oh! I got shotgun in the face. That spell hurt. What's great is the scythe that I'm using. Enemies can't heal using potions like they normally would during fights. Felgod's son. Oh my goodness. Alright. Pick up some more fire blossoms. Yep. We're gonna go back over to the Grace. Because I'm gonna attach this new spell for now. And we're gonna figure out what it is. Because when I was doing the magic caster that was int based, for whatever reason I thought this spell was int based was int based, but I believe it's faith based. Oh my god, it's stupid expensive though. So the Felgod's Son is 125 FP cost. The Rain of Fire spell I just got isn't even close to that. That's only 27. But it can be cast while on horseback. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh, that spell changed. It locks on. Oh, it locks on target. Okay,
That's always
I like that. It might be stupid expensive, but I like it. Okay. And then I'm going to go run over here and we're going to do the Albinarix real quick. There's that Fire Monk's book in this camp, I believe.
Yeah, used to be anyways.
Still is. I don't remember what spells you get for it. I think they were kind of dorky ones, if I remember correctly. Because I think with the fire magic, or the fire incantations, I think it wasn't until you got to the fire giant where you actually got some good spells. I don't remember there being a Silver scare. Oh, that's terrible. A silver scarab out here. Vow of the Indomitable. I'm fairly confident that is new. Alright, is What's-Her-Face going to be here, or do I need to go back to Round Table? Okay, I gotta go find her at Round Table. Yep, you're an enemy. Okay. I thought I heard you talking to me. Never mind. Alright. Boom. Let's go back to Round Table. Because I gotta go find Nefeli. Talk to her. She's not in her normal spot. Oh, I found her. Right here. And I think I have to talk to all-knowing. What's his face? Yeah, Gideon. I think I have to talk to him about Nefeli before she'll go show up at the ruins of the Albinarics, even though I've talked to her. Alright. Now we run back down, talk to her about the travesty of her adoptive dad. Because let's be honest, it's not her real dad.
Spoiler alert.
I think at this point, as long as this game's been out, if that's a spoiler for you, like... number one, why are you watching my content if... Because the whole game's going to be a spoiler. Boom. You weren't supposed to be able to heal. I hit you with my... Okay, I'm not sure how he got to heal. Oop. I just unplugged my controller, dang it. Hopefully Discord doesn't goof up. What? He's attacking me? Homie straight up attacked me. The guy that gives you the Erdtree secret medallion?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I may have bumped him by accident. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. I was just plugging in my controller. I look up. Dude's hitting me. Alright, let's summon Nefeli Lu to come help us fight this guy. Ow, you. Actually, you know what? We can give this spell a try and see how well it does against them. There we go. That actually did really good damage. Here, you want to see my Fell God Sun spell, real quick, Dev?
Sure.
Watch the screen. Ah, he wasn't close enough. That used up so much mana. Nefeli, do your job. Mass AoE.
Nice.
Boom. You get ethereal medallions for everything. It's great. Any boss or mini boss doesn't matter. They all give it to you. And 1 doggo, 2 doggos, and I already took out the other one. I got a text. Oh, it's from Natasha. Her birthday is on the 7th, I think. The problem is my Facebook has 2 different birthdays listed for this child. So I can never remember which one's which, so I never want to be that guy that's late to say happy birthday to a sibling, so I always just send it to her, but I sent her a happy birthday, and she was like, "It's a little early, but thanks." It's like, well,
Better early than late. Better late than never.
that's the way I look at it. Okay, Albinaric Blood Rot. Crystal Sword. Okay, I have officially gotten everything out of the city of the Albinarics. That's a big crab. I think tomorrow's stream is going to be me taking on the Academy. I think.
Well, unfortunately, I'll be preoccupied for that one.
Why? What y'all doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow's bowling league night.
Oh, nice. Yeah, as much as I'd love to go with you, I get off work at 5 tomorrow.
League doesn't start until 7.
Yeah, but I'd want to come home, eat with everybody, change out of work clothes and whatnot. By the time I'd be ready to get over there, y'all would have already been started. Not that I'd be able to bowl with y'all because I'm not in y'all's league, but
I mean, sometimes people can't show up, and you can step in as a alternate.
oh, okay. Hold on. Sister's texting me. We're trying to figure out if the AC out in this room works. Oh. Alright. There we go. Skull Servant. Faith build, finally. A good Elden Ring build. True to the Golden Order. Yeah. And Skull, just to let you know, the Faith build that we're running, because this is modded, we actually have access to every Faith spell in the game, including Shadow of the Erdtree, pretty much at level 1. You just need to get the new in-game currency in order to unlock the spell. So we're testing out different spells to see how we want to build this guy, because once we can get Devin's game to work, so that we can do seamless co-op together, we are 100%, or I'm going to definitely be doing a more paladin-esque, like, healer slash tank. So this guy is getting to do all the really cool ranged spells that Faith has. Plus, we'll be able to have like a veritable army of summons if we really wanted to. Alright, here we go. These guys are usually susceptible to fire, so we're about to find out how susceptible to fire. I may be just a little too far for it. Yeah, I was. Dang it. He took a lot of damage, though. Oh, dang. I'm about to take a lot of damage. Yep. I didn't realize I was already almost... I was like a quarter of health done before I started the attack. Look how much damage he just was standing there taking, though. That was insane! Okay. Let's try that again. But slightly closer so he'll take more damage. There's one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that spell is just too good. That's fine. You can throw your big spell. I'll throw my big spell.
We see who wins.
Boom. Look at that. Oh, it takes so much out of him.
That is one thing I wish this game did have, was the legend maul.
It does. You just have to go buy it.
I didn't see it.
You just have to go buy it, I believe.
No, because that's a convergence weapon. It's not a retail
Oh, is
weapon.
it? I don't know why I was thinking that was base game. And done deal. There we go, another ethereal. See what I mean? Like, getting the ethereals are super simple. It's just like clearing normal content gives them to you. The real question is going to be if the Felgod's Sun spell will work inside one of these boss rooms in the little dungeons. Sword Dance, probably and arguably one of my favorite Ashes of War. Well, I'll be right back, everybody. I need to go change over laundry real fast so that I can put sheets and stuff on here in a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just remembered, and everybody's getting ready to go to bed, so I didn't want to go trompsing around and doing all that. Alright. Whew. Got about 40 minutes left of the stream. I'm trying to clear as much of this content as I can. We're at 8,700 runes. Definitely can't level up with that. Did I pick up? I did not. I was about to say, we should have had way more runes than that. Let's go over to the tower and then go pick up our other runes. I forgot to grab the runes that we had when we ended up getting smushed the first time we fought that guy.
I hate when that happens.
Now, the beautiful thing is I can just run by, grab them, and then I can just teleport back to the other dungeon. Alright, pick you up. There we go. 21,000 extra runes gives us 30,000 runes. But yeah, I figure, you know, go more melee tank in case you want to go kind of a caster build, maybe. Or I can go a caster build when you and I can play and just figure it up from there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think this game would really benefit from one of us like actually having a real role, like a tank and then a caster of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for it.
It just depends on who wants to do what. I'm right now doing the catacombs that usually have when we were playing Convergence, that had all the like the Bloodbird and all that. That's the cave.
Yeah.
That's the catacombs that I'm in right now. It's technically what it's called. I like how it says that if you die, you're supposed to reactivate your Great Rune, but it doesn't look like I need to. Like, it looks like it's still activated. So, I don't know. If you're just going to stare at me, you're getting a lightning bolt in the face. Watchdog staff. That's a int strength weapon. Maybe. Still. Who knows? The only other faith weapon I would want to try, just to see, is the Madness Faith Scythe. Because it is technically a faith weapon. Wait. The Madness Scythe isn't in this game. I'm thinking of cleavers with the Madness Scythe. That's why it wasn't in that dungeon. This is the downside to having so many mods that I play. I'm sitting here going, oh well. Alright, boss room. About to find out if Felgod's son works in here. Oh. Nope, definitely not going to try it in this one. This is a stupid snail. Dang, almost had it. There it is. Well, that was a bad dungeon to want to do my spell in. The stupid snail that summons the guy. Okay. Next is that Evergoal. So we can definitely try to do it in the Evergoal. Oh, gotta take out this one bat. He's got extra runes. That gave me 3,000 runes. I love that mechanic. I really do. And the fact that you can actually get it to, like you can manipulate it to where you can get one of those guys to spawn is great. Like, you could do the Gatefront Ruins, and you just sit at a grace, stand up, run through, see if anybody has the little golden aura. If they don't, just sit back down at a grace, run through, just keep doing that. Or if you just want to farm runes, period, you could just do that while taking out the entire camp. Ooh, this Evergoal looks cool. Each little tower has a glintstone sword. And there's like these little pillars all the way around it. Is it going to be the same guy, though? Just out of curiosity, you can hear me, right, Dev?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just making sure that my mic is working. Alright, is this balls? Yep, sure is. Ooh. Oh, rolled into that one. God, he hits like a truck, though. There we go. Homing Great Blade. That's new.
I have to say, it is odd running into a dungeon and fighting zombies that are almost invisible.
Yeah, that's one dungeon I don't understand it. Cause like you really have to look closely to see them. And there's nothing I've been able to figure out that will increase that visibility. So I don't know. Alright, we got 30 minutes left. Here is Jellyfish Shield. Sheesh. All this so I can get an item out of this dang cart. But I'm up to 36,000 rooms. Carry a Night Sword. It's great when you're just running through and you just happen to see a guy that's got the little golden aura. So instead of running by like I normally would, I stop and try and take him out as quickly as possible so I can get my extra runes.
And then on to the next one.
Yeah, 100%. Alright, sit down here. Let's level up. See, that will actually give us to 52, which is what we need for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get. I'm gonna start working on mind. I think a little bit more. I want to have 300 FP in case I decide to get the summon that requires it. Which would be a terrible thing to do because if I use that summon, I have to wait in order to get anything else. I don't really need the 4 belfries. So I'm actually going to go up to Master Easy and we're going to go take out the guy that can be killed from healing. Like, this is the craziest boss. Like, who figured out that these things could be damaged from healing? Poop. Alright.
If I had to guess, it would be somebody who did it by accident.
There's the frozen needle. I don't think I have... Yeah, there's nothing else here on this side. So we're going to go run and do that. Then we're going to run down and do the dragon. Then we're going to run down and do the ice hatchet. And then we're going to come up and do this cave. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Do the memory stone stuff. Then a dragon. Then an ice hatchet. Then one more dungeon. And I think we'll have to call it good for the night. Because I am starting to zone out.
Yeah, same here.
I started late today, though. But that's because I was in the process of trying to get laundry done after bombing the...
Plus you had to set up your computer.
Yeah, that actually didn't take that much long, like that long. It didn't take long to do that if I could English today.
English is difficult at times.
Yeah. But yeah, so I putting the computer together and everything, that's not what took the most amount of time. It was trying to rearrange the room to where I could get to a plugin that took the most amount of time. And I only say that because where I had my mini fridge and my microwave plugged up was right next to the desk. The problem with that is there was only one plug-in over here, and the nearest one is halfway down the wall. So I had to move the microwave and the refrigerator over next to where my bed is. So, yeah. But I don't know how much of my stuff's going to be done or when the dryer is going to be done either, so sister was nice enough to rotate my laundry for me. Shield bash. I haven't even done the starting quest line for the chick for Volcano Manor. I still need to go do that. I can do that tomorrow. Along with the academy.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're gonna try my sun spell on Dragon Boy. And of course he's gonna... Ow! Land on me, jeez. It did a decent amount of damage, not gonna lie. Whereas he does a decent amount of damage to me, jeez. Oh, really? Well, I don't know how I didn't die from that. That was close. There we go. It took every potion I have, but we took down the dragon. Okay, and now I'll go do the cave. Yeah, we'll finish this cave because of the stupid elevator that takes us all the way to the top. That can take a bit of time. Here's the other thing. If you're going to get rid of the blue flasks in the game, can we get rid of the scarabs that are designed to only give us
Blue flasks.
blue flasks? Like...
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Or do they, like, I haven't tested it. Perhaps they give you FP back if you take them out instead? Like just straight up give you FP?
Maybe. I don't know.
So, do I have a summon that I would like to try and use against the Crystallians? Let's see. He costs 215, so no, that's exactly how much FP I have. He costs 215. He costs 224. Wow. Nope, there is not any that I would like to use. Yeah, the problem with the Serpent Bone is if you try and put any Ashes of War on it, I think you'll lose either poison or bleed or both.
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
What's neat though is you can put any Ash of War onto any weapon. Come on.
You actually don't lose anything.
What type of are you just leaving it with like Keen or whatever or
Standard.
oh, well yeah. Change its element type if you can or give it like Keen or weighted and
It wouldn't let me change it. I tried 3 different ashes and it wouldn't let me change it. Standard was the only option.
do you have you bought any of the wet blades?
I've bought all of them except for lightning / sacred.
Interesting. My headset is making weird poppy noises. Dang it. Oh my god. I just got completely stun locked. I don't do enough damage to the big guy, and the little dude kept hitting me with darts at just the right interval that my attacks were being interrupted.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
It's like, God, man. Alright, I'm just gonna book it past everybody. Go get my runes. I think I'll just try and go open the ow, no, I went the wrong way. Alright, we'll just go down here. Crystal staff. I got all my runes back. Let's go to the boss room. I don't know how well this is going to work out. So I do not have a striking weapon. Oh, there we go. Problem is I'm running out of endurance. There we go. Whew, this was dangerous. Yeah, Crystallians are still not fun to fight.
Fun.
Well, I don't have a striking weapon, so it takes longer for my scythe to actually hit them hard enough to stance break them, so they start actually taking more damage. And since I don't have a summon that doesn't cost me all of my FP to come out and help. Let's see. I am now back up to 11 on my medallions. So I need if I want to get the big holy spell to try out, I need 15 more medallions to get it, because I got to be at 26. Terra Magica. Alright, last thing we're going to grab is going to be the ice hatchet. And then we'll call it a night, even though it'll be a little shorter than 2 full hours.
Could you imagine the bird farm with the golden aura?
Oh, yeah. Freaking bird fall off, get 100k runes.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's easily like, you can manipulate it to where, just doing the bird farm, you're gonna eventually get the bird to have the aura. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the whole, I'm going to keep sitting down until one actually spawns is pretty much the whole point of the bird farm to begin with.
Yeah. So, yeah. It'll be nice. Alright, there's the ice rind hatchet. Now we just got to get somewhere so that I can fast travel, because in the next stream, so tomorrow's stream, what we're going to do just to set expectations for tomorrow. We are going to go talk to What's-Her-Face here. We're going to run up here and do the prawn shop. Then we're going to come over here, even though Patches isn't, or there's no reason to go to Patches. Then we're going to come down here to this cave, or it's actually like right there. And then from there, we'll be in the academy. That's the, oh wait, nope. We'll come here, and then we'll start the academy. That's the last thing we'll have to do. Yeah. So, Liurnia's already almost done too. Because the big ones are going to be doing the academy, doing this north section here. Then, from there, we're going to come and do Southern Caelid. Then we're going to come back up here and do the manor. And then we'll do some of the stuff in Northern Caelid. No, sorry. We do Carry a Manor to get Ronnie's quest line. To then come back down to Southern Caelid to take out Radon. And then we can do some in Northern Caelid and then go into Altus Plateau and all that fun stuff. So that's all coming up in the next few streams. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you so much. Love the support, guys. Keep it coming. Tomorrow I get off at 5 o'clock. I'll be here at the house by about 5:20, 5:30. If my sister doesn't need any help, I'll start streaming a little early tomorrow and we'll just extend the stream out a little bit. Otherwise, we will be at 7 p.m. tomorrow and 7 p.m. on Wednesday. There will not be a stream, I don't think. Well, I'll have to stream super early on Thursday because my schedule is 12 to 9 on Thursday, so that kind of makes it a little hard to stream. But we will definitely figure something out. So I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all be safe, have fun, and peace out, heroes.